This year marks the 40th anniversary of the outdoor drama Liberty at Sycamore Shoals State Historic Site in Elizabethton. And the folks at Sycamore Shoals are anticipating record crowds this season. And here with a preview is Ellen Young Church and C. Keith Young. How y'all doing today?
Doing very well, thank you very much.
Good.
Beautiful day.
I cannot believe 40 years of Liberty, and we've got a very special, you tweaked it a little bit, very special production coming up.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, you know, we follow the same themes of the story, of the lives of the people who actually lived here, died here, who stood for the things that we celebrate today. You know, we just recently did our Independence Day celebrations, and that all, its birthplace started here.
And truly, our country, part of the origins of our country started just right up the road here.
Yes.
And I love the fact that we're bringing that to life. And you're in costume today.
I am.
Yeah. And we can expect that when we come to Liberty.
Yes, yes. Pretty much everybody's going to be in some kind of fun costume from the olden days. My character is Kezia Severe, so I'm actually married to John Severe's brother.
Ah,
so,
very good.
Yeah.
And John Sevier, one of the founding fathers of our state and our nation.
Yes.
And it tells the story, talk to us about the story of Liberty just a little bit. For folks that may not know, it is about the Over Mountain Men.
It's about the Over Mountain Men. The people who came over here began to settle into this area. They tried to find a place to make a new home, to try to, again, spread their wings in the area. They made friends with the Cherokees, the Native Americans in this area there. And then things started getting a little dicey with the British.
Right.
And as they began to formulate communities, they decided, you know, this is a time for us to develop an association of some kind, you know, to provide a court, to provide a way to settle disputes, a way to provide mutual protection of one another and transactions and things of this nature. So they organized the first free and independent government on the continent prior to July 4th and all the big announcement from there. And so the seedbed for that was started here. And of course, these people, you know, they had challenges of all kinds to overcome. And the thing that impresses me, and it's kind of the story that we want to bring along, you know, our young people today are the pioneers of tomorrow.
Right.
We need to refresh, renew, and revisit the story that these were people, just ordinary people, who did extraordinary things to create what's the grand experience we enjoy as America today. It started here.
And I mentioned it earlier, but y'all are expecting, since it's the 40th year, you've done some new music, you're expecting record crowds, but there's going to be tickets available.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Those will be available on our website. That is available there, and I can't remember the name of the website right now.
We'll get that up here in a moment.
But yeah, that people can check in from there, you know, because we will have descendants of the actual people who live in this area here who will be visiting with us and attending the shows there. And with all the things that we do with the production, it's going to be an entertaining, family-friendly event. We've got everything from the funny stories to the tear-jerking stories. I'm sorry to say, but Kezia loses her husband in the Battle of Kings Mountain there. And, you know, again, these are real events that happen to real people who lived in this area here. And there will be pyrotechnics, and we're going to have the battle scenes, and that happened with Chief Dragon Canoe and a band of rebel Cherokees there. And things that affected this region here from Long Island all the way up through the shoals there at Sycamore Shoals. So we'll be reenact these things and give people a taste of what it was like, and, you know, hey, you know, it's going to be a fun show.
As a reenactor, you got to take some pride in being able to bring this story to a lot of folks.
Oh, I absolutely love it. Yes, last year was actually my first time in the show, and I was cast as Kezia Severe last year too. And I was going, okay, this will be fun. This is new. I get to dress up in kind of old-timey clothing, and then I realized it's 95 degrees outside. It's
there is that, yes.
Not exactly the easiest thing, but it was wonderful because the show cast truly is a family.
Right.
And they know so much about our local history. It is mind-boggling every year. And last year I actually had the honor of a woman coming up to me and being like, I'm actually a descendant of Kezia Severe. And so it was just really amazing to meet someone from that direct lineage. And my character is really to show the dark side of the story, because so much of it is, you know, freedom and independence and fighting and victory. that there was that other side to the story.
There was sacrifice and loss.
Yeah, so I'm kind of the tragic character. I'm the one that loses it all in the midst of it.
We bring the whole picture together there. All right. Thank y'all so much for coming by. We can talk about this all day.
Yes.
It is good, such a great production. Liberty, right there at Sycamore Shoals in Elizabethton. Check it out, July 12th through the 28th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Sycamore Shoals Historic Site right there. There's a number, and there is that website. If you need more information, it is right there on your screen.